75% of medications prescribed today are not actually needed to resolve health issues. That's a lot of drugs that people are taking that they don't actually need to be taking. I'm going to encourage you today to try to use alternative medicine before you go see the doctor. It can be cheaper, take less of your time, and be better for your body. Also, for nurses, this is important because you might have less patients that might not need as intense care, and that would open up your time and you'd be able to care for your patients a lot more if you didn't have patients in there that have colds or headaches, that they could fix those at home with alternative medicine. And also, 1/3 of the U.S. is now using alternative medicine, so it's on the rise and more people are knowing about it and using it, which is important for nurses to just know what alternative medicine is and know about it because patients are going to be asking questions. And it's also important for nurses to ask, are you using alternative medicine, so that they can figure that out with the Western medicine, because sometimes some of the herbs can interact with drugs. So what is alternative medicine? There's an umbrella term called CAM. It's complementary and alternative medicine. Alternative medicine is used in place of Western medicine, and examples of this is naturopathy, chiropractic, herbalism, traditional Chinese medicine, meditation, yoga, homeopathy, acupuncture, and diet-based therapies. And complementary medicine means it complements Western medicine, so it works along with it. You can use both. So those are both under alternative medicine. There's 5 categories of alternative medicine. There are whole medicine systems, biological, energy medicine, manipulative, and mind-body medicine. The whole medical system is like traditional systems like of the Chinese or the Indian tradition, which is called Ayurvedic, and that's when the whole culture basically uses one type of system. And the Ayurvedic, which is the Indian, they believe in 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space, forming the universe and the body, and they focus on exercise, yoga, meditation, and massage. And then another example is homeopathy, which is the vital force of energy that is self-healing. When it is distributed, that is when you become ill. That's what they believe. And they give people small doses of the symptoms that you have, like what makes you have those symptoms, and it's called like cure like. And along with homeopathy, but with lots of other alternative medicines, they believe you have to believe in it to work in order for it to work. But if you don't believe that alternative medicine is going to work, then it's not going to work on you. And naturopathy is the body's ability to heal and maintain its own self. You use natural remedies such as herbs and foods. The second category is biological based. This is using supplements, foods, and herbs. Examples like echinacea, if you take it for immunity. The third is energy medicine. This is moving your energy in your body. Acupuncture is that. You use needles in parts of the body where vital forces flow in order to relieve pain. Manipulated body basis is bones, joints, and soft tissues. So that's chiropractic and massage. And mind-body medicine is your mind, body, and behavior, which is meditation and yoga. So where alternative medicine came from, it's been around for over 5,000 years. It started with the Chinese and Indian traditional medicine, along with other similar healing traditions in other cultures. It's the common belief that the energy of the body had to be in harmony with the mind and the spirit. Throughout most of the 19th century, doctors used the same skills as today's herbalists, osteopaths, and dietitians. But in the mid-20th century, there was a boom in the medical field, and we all of a sudden had all these new things like open heart surgery, hip replacements, kidney transplants, vaccines, and it improved and saved millions of lives, so people just kind of put aside alternative medicine because there was this new medicine coming along. But in the late 20th century, alternative medicine is starting to come back around. It's been around for 5,000 years, so it does work, and that's why people still use it today. And why I encourage you to use it now, because it's been around and it does work. And So why would you want to use alternative medicine? Well, for herbs, it's better for your body, and it uses your body to heal yourself, and drugs use other things and put chemicals in your body, and that wears your body out. And when you use your own body, it's less harmful, and so the long effects of not using drugs is better on your body. And it's not just a quick fix. So when you use alternative medicine, you're not just curing a headache for now, you might be curing it so that you don't have headaches in the long run. And our herbs don't have side effects, so when you take drugs, you have side effects and you have to take another drug in order for that side effect, and then that gives you a side effect. And so you're constantly taking drugs, and it just wears and tears on your body, and it's hard on your liver, and drugs can become addictive, and people are just, it's a negative effect that people are taking too many medications this day. People just want a pill in order to fix anything, and they're just too dependent on it. Also, it's cheaper to use alternative medicine. Last year, $2.6 billion were spent on pharmaceutical drugs. That's just a ton of money, and 75% of that people didn't even need. So it saves time. You don't have to go to the doctors all the time, and it saves money not having to go to the doctors. And for nurses, it lowers your patients' intake if you might have less patients if people are taking alternative medicine at home. So, in conclusion, alternative medicine is used instead of Western medicine, but there's also complementary medicine, which is with Western medicine, which is what a lot of people do. And it uses natural ways and uses your own body to heal itself, and in the long run, it's just overall better for your body than using drugs. And it saves people money. You don't have to spend all that money on drugs and going to the doctor, and it saves you time. 75% of people that take pharmaceutical drugs don't need them. So don't be one of those people that are dependent on drugs. Try alternative medicine first.